Yeah, hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends on the place you're watching me from. My name is Claude Joseph, and in case you're new here, welcome and kindly feel free, subscribe, like, share, and leave a sweet comment. On today's video is a special video, guys. I'm coming live and clear from Burundi, East Africa. I wanna say from the village, deep in the village of Burundi, or deep in the villages of Burundi. So kindly subscribe, like, share, and leave us a comment. Remember, we are on the road to 30,000 subscribers, and thank you so much for 22,000 subscribers, guys. I give thanks to Almighty God because some few days back I was very sick. I was feeling not much okay, but still I have a little bit of a flu. You can tell from my voice, which is somehow croaky, like a frog. So we have been sleeping. This way I have been sleeping. And sorry because I just woke up and was just arranging and taking some other dirty linen of mine from my bag. So what I was trying to do is this morning I want to be washing because it's my last day here in the village of Burundi. So yeah, I was washing the clothes. I want to take you there where I've been washing. So yeah, welcome all. This is our home. This is my home. So this is Brilliant Traveler's crib, where me, him and I, or I and him, we sleep over here. It's boys' room, and yeah. So I'll be heading out. I love the color of the house, man. Look, love how it looks like. Very nice. And I want to say a congratulations for him because it's very rare for you to find such a kind of a house in this village, which is a very congratulations to my young brother, Burundian traveler. Yeah, so good morning. It's a very early morning over here, a very nice morning. And this is where an outdoor kitchen, sometimes when it's daylight, we cook from here. Yeah, Treston Jiko. So but that's not our business. Our business is what is Burundi for. Burundi is one of the most amazing country that is well known worldwide, despite the rumors that people spread on the other side. We put them aside. So this day today, Burundian traveler has gone to meet a friend over there who got engaged or who got married. I wanna say so. Engagement and then married. But in Burundi, I don't think if there's an engagement. It's just meeting somebody, talking about seducing, and marriage is done, and that's all. Even I saw there's no kissing in the church, where now like you have to put the veil out and say, is he the one, is she the one? Now the bride can kiss the groom, or now the bridegroom can kiss the bride. They have nothing like that. It's just a peaceful one, simple, and things are now done. So from there you'll be able to see, okay, confirm, is she the one? Now after the church they have put what they've exchanged the vows. Let me wipe the camera. I'm seeing as if it's dirty, kind of dirty. Yeah, I've really learned a lot in this village. I've really learned a lot, like when it comes in terms of marriage, and in terms of what we call like in terms of wedding. Yeah, they just do it a very simple one, small and simple, and that is it. So after they have come from church, they do what we call like after they have exchanged the vows, now they go around the town. They take some little small pictures. Then from there they come back home, now where to the boy's home or to the man's house. So they now the community, the whole community now comes. But before going home, from the morning when they are starting, the wedding belongs to the kids. The kids will run with the wedding from from the girl's home all the way through, maybe to the magistrate, from the magistrate to the church, from the church. There's when all kids, the kids of the whole community will be following me. Even if the motorbikes are going faster, the kids will be following. Now from there it comes now home. Now home, where's all the whole community now? It's there now. Where do we see their dads, moms, grannies, grandpas are there now. Now there is where we see the argument now between the man's family and the lady's family. So I've really learned a lot, so they come together, and before even that before even that argument, it's not really like a bad argument, but it's an argument of, okay, we have taken our daughter, or you have taken our daughter, please make sure she's not beaten, she's taken a very nice care of. And then the man's side, they also argue, remember, if okay, they just personificate a cow, or they personificate the lady by saying by regarding her as a cow. Okay, if your cow is doesn't have teeth, if we by chance we find that your cow doesn't have teeth, we swear we'll return your cow. So they personificate the girl as a cow, or they use the cow as a symbol to say that she's a lady. So they say, if you have if the lady, if they go and find that the lady is not worthy for what they have paid for, they'll return the lady. And the man side also, or the lady side, say also, if they ever hear anything wrong about the man, they'll come and take their daughter. So it's like a very nice, constructive, and entertaining, and also a comedian convo between two parties, the lady side and the man side. So from there, they'll have also what we call now gifts. Now after they have come up with everything, the gift will be there. After the dad and the mom have talked about how everything is, now the gift will be there. They'll be having what you call like a gifting session. So the gifting session, they start to tease. If I have a gift, let me say, for example, I'm having a gift of this cup, and I'm dancing towards maybe I wanna gift the bride or the bridegroom, huh? So I'll dance teasing her, and then as if I'm giving her. So it's one of the most great and amazing things that I've learned here in Burundi. But despite that, guys, I've really enjoyed the staycation of this home. They have really taken me as their son. Even as I was walking around here, people were like, "Oh, this is the son to this mama. She has lied to us that she only have one son." So despite the language barrier, I'm this guy who always cope up with every situation. So they were like, "Oh, this is the son to this mama." So they have really taken me as their son, and as they say, "Mama, mama, mama, you wanna forget hi to the people?" Actually, there's what we call like language barrier. I wanna say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Wasalimie, wambie murakoze. Yeah. Haya mama.
Hi.
Haya mama. She's planting what we call like she's planting some veggies over here. She was planting some veggies here all the way through on this other side. So yeah, so let me wash. That's our beautiful mama, guys, over here. I regard her as my mom, and she's my mom actually. You know, she's my mom over here. So I'm doing some laundry over here, and because it's my last day, I wanna wash my laundry because I've been moving up and down despite how everything is around. Sometimes it's dusty. It's not rainy season over here in Burundi, so I wanna wash the linen because Burundian travel is not around. He has gone to with a friend, as I told you. So let's dig in and let me know in the comment section what you think about this. So I want to fix my camera somewhere here. Okay, I don't know if it should be better. I think that's okay. So here we have soap. We have no washing machines here. We just do it manually. So actually mom has no idea that we are just vamoosing today. She has no idea. Yeah. But one thing I like about her is that she's always happy, very, very, very happy. Yeah? And that's how it's supposed to be. Very, very, very happy. So yeah, for the past few days that I've been here, I've been enjoying more. So food also. Food is very, 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 very sweet and healthy. And on this side, And I'm giving much thanks to Almighty God because I'm really improving by now. Like not like before when I came. Sorry, my camera just fall because I have no cameraman around. So don't worry, guys. So let me finish washing, and then I wanna talk with you and share with you what's going to happen around here. Remember, it's my last day. I'm feeling like not leaving because of food. You know, food in Burundi, it's very nice and great, and also the hospitality. All right, guys, see you. Let me finish washing and I'll share with you. Yeah, so I'm done washing, and I was sprinkling a little water here because you know sometimes it's dusty. Not like sometimes, because I told you it's not raining now, it's dusty. So I've washed my linens. Yeah, people usually say don't wash your dirty linens in public. No, those are not my dirty linens. They're not even that much dirty. It's only that I've like this and this one, I've been dancing with them during the wedding session over here, so they became so dusty. And also this one and the other one, I was traveling with them from Kenya up to this point. So yeah, and also I was like, let me just clean them. So let me wait for Burundian traveler. We want to see what's going on around, so we want to organize, and we'll be moving. And actually this is our home. All right, guys, you know, here I have no wife, I have no house manager, so I have to deal things the way they are. You have to do it on your own, huh? Yeah, yeah, guys. So before I had to travel what we call we have to try what we call like the most traditional food in Burundi. So it's actually this one. It looks like ugali, but not ugali. And this one is being prepared, been told it's being prepared, and then being covered by the what you call like banana leaves. And maybe Bitch will just tell us more about this.
Yeah.
What is this? It looks like cassava.
This is kind of
like
ugali.
Like
they make it in bitter cassava.
Bitter cassava.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think even as we've been using, there is a time I was working in these stories. But then you know, is what it is. So
one thing that is crazy, guys, is like one thing that is so crazy in Burundi is like food. Food is pretty plain. We have plenty of food over
and
here.
another thing, actually, in my village, like our family, whenever they are cooking, they mix a lot of food, a lot of kind of food.
Yes.
Like here you have a fish.
We have fish. Yes, sister.
And it's a total different kind of fish, actually.
All right.
We have a fish here. We have porridge here. We have another food over here. I thought I have to leave it to eat it after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe even daytime. It's already daytime.
It's already daytime.
But let's try this. Eat this first. Yeah. So I'm enjoying because actually some of the food we are going to try them.
You can imagine this. We have here veggies, fish. I don't know, brove.
Yeah,
That is there. We have porridge.
And the porridges contain a lot of stuff.
Also
like
have
10 ingredients. Is it ingredients or
10 different contents?
Yeah.
Like this one is made maize is inside, millet, sorghum, everything.
So the cover of this kind of traditional food.
Okay.
Yeah, this is very, very mostly like lovable on nyama choma.
Oh, when you have nyama choma,
this
you eat
two
with
goes with nyama choma lots.
Hey.
Yeah, if I could be here, I could send her like, go bring nyama choma.
Nyama choma.
Yeah, this one.
But I can't wait to try it. I'm looking
but
at it.
But it's very
like,
nice also to eat it like this.
I'm like, what is this?
So
what
let's
is
play.
this?
Let's play.
Okay. I'll start with porridge first. This one is very nice, guys.
They are saying even this one is full. But me, I'm going to eat this first.
No, let me try this.
Yeah. You see? And in our village, we eat ugali differently. We eat like this. You have to cut ugali.
Let me try it first.
You do 2 parts.
Grobe. Okay. So this one isn't made by what we call like
bitter cassava. This one they are made from bitter cassava. Change up to this point. How is it? It's sweet, very sweet.
What I'm trying to mean is like
And
this one like does it pass through fire?
They cook fast.
Or they cook them?
The bitter cassava are being cooked fast, but they don't be like very leather like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So after that, they put them in water, in fresh water for maybe 3 days or 4 days, and then they remove them. They put in another water. Like it takes like more than 1 week so that they can be not bitter again.
Okay.
So they do remove that water. It comes with that bitterness. They pour it out. They do again and again and again. At the end, that cassava they be very sweet. Even we will see them sometime maybe.
Well, maybe crossing.
Yeah.
So if like this, you take it this way, you mingle.
Is it like ugali?
You mingle, then you cut this into two this way.
And you take it with some veggies over there.
Some veggies
or maybe meat.
Veggies, the way you see it over here. And then
Is a tradition which you can find actually in all Burundi. Yeah, not only here or whatever.
They're living an off-grid life. You cut it this way, then you do it. And we have a certain kind of fish over here. Is it catfish?
I don't know, but it's a kambare.
Kambare.
How is it? You're not going back in Kenya?
Yeah, my stomach even is ready to proceed.
Make sure you prepare the gym over there nearby, because your guy is going to come with another unshapable body.
Let's wait and see, guys.
He's eating.
Tazi, porridge, urove. Alright, guys. Guys, I just asked like how long does this urove take to be, because you have been told like the bitter cassavas, if you eat them while they're raw, it's poison. You can die. But these one now they boil them. They boil, and then they start to remove the water, and then it's just big this way. How long does it take for them to make certain thing like this?
This one can take even more than 1 week. Until they, you know, what they do is they like to remove the bitterness from cassava
Cassava,
and that really make it very sweet, more than even those other cassava which is sweet.
Okay.
Even sometimes they sell them raw without to grind them this way.
Okay.
Yeah, you can eat them. Yeah, they are very nice.
Okay.
Or you can cook them back.
You can cook them
after
back.
they be sweet. Yeah, they do like that.
Okay.
So they be like that, and also when they are like this, it can take even longer. Like you can even ship them from here to USA, and it's okay. More Burundians and Congolese. Actually, Congolese and the Burundians do them, especially on nearby. Even Tanzania, on here nearby.
Imagine, guys,
they do this one, but this is traditional like food maybe in Burundi, I guess.
I think they pounded them to become like ugali this way, and then I've been told it can, without any food preservative, it can stay over a month.
Even if they get it mold, they be sweeter.
Oh, then if it grows molds, guys, you know, even when the bread grows molds, that's regarded as poisonous or it's damaged. But this one, if it grows molds, it becomes more sweeter than the usual one.
The way it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very nice one. Yeah, if you eat even them low, we could even be eating them low, and you get they are very sweet.
Where?
Very nice.
Where? This is Burundi for you. Burundi was. Okay, so you know it's evening time, and we are about to leave. But before we leave, There was Bitikam, I'll show you. You know, we planted here some crops with sister in the morning. So I already fetched water over there. So I want to sprinkle a little bit again so that we can they can grow. You know, this one grow bigger. Actually, this kind of pigweed, it grows bigger.
You need to irrigate them.
Yeah, it grows bigger than. Yeah, we are traveling.
So why are you?
I want to irrigate them. You know, the work once the job started must be completed. So all this we do.
Hey mom. Hey mom. Ni vyiza sheshe kwa amazi ngaha. Ni vyiza sheshe kwa amazi. Si vyiza. Oh, I was asking her if he is okay if you irrigate this one. And then she says it's fine. She says it's okay, but you put yeah that way.
Oh.
Put it very well, but
you know, guys, we were irrigating this in the morning with her. So we have to be careful again. And how do you use these red veggies?
Oh, those are not veggies. Those one they are in Jamaica, you know.
No, you know, one thing is like we used to have it.
This one they use them for the drink.
Yeah, we used to drink. Actually, we used to boil it. Then after boiling, we drink.
You can put even some ginger.
I saw a lot of them in Burundi. I've seen a lot of them.
They be much. Actually, the time for rain they be so much.
Yeah, as you know, the jerry can doesn't have that sprinkling thing, so I'm using my hand to sprinkle.
And anyway, guys, it's the bird that we are going to leave very soon. Yeah, I wish we could spend some more days because we should maybe clean up this place, especially like taking this those plants which is dry up on the one space. Yeah, we could do that, but it is what it is. So, Mr. Claude. Okay, is it your brother?
This is just one living the off-grid life in Burundi, like no stress, nothing much.
You are just living.
Just living.
Okay, nothing else. Diana Kemi love this place. Like, she been here like 1 month. It's just peaceful. Let me tell you, when I'm here at home, maybe I could be talking like forcing some.
Hey, you are already. It's a small radio, guys. Let me tell you one thing.
If I don't talk here, it be quiet like all day.
It becomes very, very quiet. Even today,
so I'm the person who talk here at home.
Very
and I know even wavyumvi ngwayakora neza umwaya amanota nga
10 over 10.
Hey, I understand.
Mama tells us that.
I asked her like how many marks can you give?
Give me 2.
And then he said 10 by 10. And then I said okay. Hey mama, hamuna shobora kuronka amanota 10 kuichuma ba. Hey. I'm telling her, like, there is no any way you should get like 10 by 10. Why? And then she said, yes, there's some people who are actually left it for themselves some marks. And then, but that one is like to discriminate the kids.
The kids.
Yeah, so.
You have to give them
You have to give them all the marks.
Reward them what they have.
Yeah, give it 10 by 10. Give
10 by 10 by Mama. Over. It is very, 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 very great. Ask her, what does she...
yeah, I heard it. Nahali. Ingurabe neza. Ingurabe neza nudwe. Guys, I have to bring... Era nahali nanuko ya. Ya habome. Oye boy. Hey, I'm telling you.
Bijya rero Joni bijya byo kwisigariza. Umwigisha mwiza ntarakacavuga ngo yandika imbere ngo trebe. Nuna byandika kubera iki.
N'abayisigariza.
Hajya abashyize ko rijya rya nyuma yari yase gushyirako rijya ngo nako ngo aba yisigarije kuko ari umwigisha nayo hasigaye aba yo kwandika yose kuri yose.
Imagine my mom is saying that there is a behavior of the teachers. You cannot get maybe 10 by 10, but she's going to write nearby good or excellent. Yeah, excellent, something like that. And you are not actually got 10 by 10. Why they are putting that one? So she said it in English, in French they say très bien. So she said, like, why they write that one instead of giving you 10 by 10 and write that one? It's because they know that you get it, but then they have to discriminate you. Remove she can be in a debate again.
And actually, another thing that the moment is like they usually take that 2% from you, so that you can be told like to work more hard than what has been there.
Ati hari igihe bagutwara amanota yawe bashaka kugira wongeze nguvu mu kwiga. Wowe barashaka gutwara nk'amanota 2 bakaja bakubwira ati ongeze nguvu.
And tell her thank you for everything.
Avuze ati gakora ati mwakoze kuri kira kintu. Imana bahezagira.
Welcoming us. We have ate food. Stomach is big.
Ibariye byinshi barahaga. Bazogaruka ubundi n'ubundi.
Ahubwo nanjye ndabashimiye cyane rwose. Yesu ashishikare kubahezagira. Uwo mwijuru ashishikare kubaduza. Aho mwakuye bigume biza ari byinshi bigwiriye.
After Claude Joseph being a son is understanding everything.
Hanyuma ahubwo Imana ishishikare kubaribashimira. Ega je n'umuntu gusa ntacyo byoma.
Sawa.
Ujyaba abahu uburyo bwo kugenda mu gace n'ahantu hakomeye mu karengana. Ahubwo niwe tuguma turaba kugira gume abahezagira abahe byinshi azabahe kubagurira umuryango byose muri byose. Imihezagiro ikwiye itagabanije.
So my mom is saying that is giving you a lot of blessings, like may God bless you so much. And bless all of us actually, and she wish all of us like to pass through more ways which no one actually believes that we could pass. And God is going to provide us more and more, as like we are doing our things. We are going far, we are going in different parts of the world. Sometimes there is a lot of things which happens in our way, but in God's name we are going actually to prosper, and everything is going to be fine to us. And the last word is that she wish all of us actually to be blessed a lot and having a big family. Here they believe that the first blessings is to tell you like have
2 kids, have 3 kids,
not 3, like 10, even more than that. So be blessed. Like someone is going to bless you, like saying produce a lot of kids. May God give you like more kids.
Also kids are regarded as more blessings.
Yeah.
That's really
so
nice.
That is it.
That's really
Okay,
nice,
Mama.
Murakoze.
Ishishikare kubahezagirira mu rugendo.
Natwe
Atwe dusigara ku mavi imbere dufukamye neza kunyene uko.
Sawa.
So she's saying Mama is like she's so prayerful. Sometimes we wake up and we find her praying, guys. And just imagine.
So she's saying that she wishes actually safe journey everywhere we go. And also blessings following us. And also not only that, she's wishing like she will keep praying for us as she do. Actually me, I'm standing on my mom's prayer.
Absolutely.
Because like every time my mom would do like to play. And whenever she's playing, like almost the whole family actually, they do play for me, like mostly than even they play for anyone. Since before. Because before, I could come and fight with them anyway. Long time ago. There is a time I was traveling to Tanzania and I was planning to go to Uganda.
and then it fell.
So you came back.
I came with the anger. I felt actually like they are playing because I've been believing in God in a lot of stuff. So I believe that they are playing so that I can come back because I was still very young. So I came with the anger with no any money actually. Then they told to me that they are going to be playing for me. Let me tell them whatever I wish. So I was wishing that time to go to US.
Then you told them, pray for me.
Pray for me any step actually because I'm gonna try all the best. And then that's how my things was opened. Like that time I moved from here, I went direct to Uganda. From Uganda to Nairobi.
Yeah, mom's prayers are strong. The prayers we find from the family are very, very strong. You know, sometimes there's families that you personally you are praying, oh Lord, may you help me prosper. But behind the scenes, the family is praying, if this guy prosper today, we won't get anything. So we are pushing hard while them are just praying for your downfall. But me, I'm praying to Almighty God for each and every family. Please be prayerful for your kids. Pray for your neighbors. Pray for everything. Like everything is going to be okay. You might not know who will come to help you tomorrow. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So each and every person, and always be open.
Yeah, that
friendly.
is true, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even me, I never dreamt one day that I'll just
Be here, maybe.
Here in Burundi. But see where I am. I'm having a family over here. Even if they can tell me back there at Kenya, like, go, I'll come here, I'll stay.
Go,
if I go anywhere, I'll just stay. This one being having a free heart to help and having a free heart to understand somebody's.
That is the way to go.
How everything. That's the only way to go. Yeah. So thank you, Mama. Murakoze. Want to see you back in Kenya now. Come in Kenya.
Azokubone muri Kenya nawe.
Kenya tukae huko tutulie sasa. Yeah.
No problem. You surely come one day actually. She's saying we have to greet everyone over
there. Haboneka ingazi ndende y'ubuzima bw'ukuntu nabaye inciye imbaho kubera abo bagenzi mwagiye murabikora nanjye nkaba ndahantu nkaha antari niteguriye kuba uyu we warabiza ariko aranabivuga biragoye ukuntu bisigurika.
She's saying that she appreciates you so much because you guys takes care of me as a family, and today it helps on a very big ladder. It took her to a big ladder. Today she doesn't believe that she's living in a place like this.
And Mama, they still know.
You know, so after kila kintu byinshi bizoza.
In some 2 to 3 years, man.
She's saying that God is already actually did it, and yeah, more things it still actually coming because as she's seeing, and she really see like God is blessings to his family, her family, like through us, you know, something like that. So she's saying like, may God continue blessing you, may God give you a lot, may God bless every single of the people actually who been a part of me, guys, a part of my life. Yeah, because it gave her actually to achieve some more stuff. She never believed that today she could be here she is. And she said she doesn't believe like when I'm telling the little story of ours, it can be easier even to me because we do have like a strong story. Like that is sister who came when she was the one who was married. Even she was like the first birth of her, they were in the bush. Like running away from the
they were
that time was war and they could not like go far because she was pregnant.
So they were out of an exile.
They were running out of the bushes, wherever. No, homeless, whatever. And also part of that, even me, I testify homeless lifestyle together with my whole family. Yeah, so it happens somewhere. Actually, I forgot to even to show you. but we didn't went actually because we had
because of
no
the time,
yeah. But actually we are going to come back.
Yeah.
The time of rain, it will be more better to us.
More better for us.
Yeah. So guys, that is it.
That's it, guys. And Mama Murakoze. Thank you so much, Mama.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
Be blessed.
Be blessed. And
Okay.
thank you.
And anyway, someone actually gave me something to give to my mommy. So before I leave, I will give to her. But he's not. He's out of camera
Yeah,
anyway,
for
guys.
sure, yeah.
So that is it. And big praise. I know the person is watching. Actually, may God bless you, abundant and abundant. I will
Thank you so
appreciate.
much. And keep on supporting, guys.
Yeah.
Our Mama over here. Be blessed always. And Mama, Vuga. Bye, guys. We love you.
Bye.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Thank you.